Hey guys, it's Helen Hart-Smith here again with
Kathy and Magnus.
It's little Mr. Magnus.
Magnus, who's in the way.
Why don't you turn and look that way? Hey. The peeps wants to see you. Anyhow, this might be a little interesting because the bud could.
We'll move him.
So, one of the viewers out there, recently Kathy and I had talked about our travel altars. Oh, I forgot to say something.
What?
Guess what, Kathy?
What?
Today we have a live studio audience.
Oh, right, we do. Not just the cat.
And we'll pan over to see them.
So if there's some heckling, we know who it's from.
Right. So recently we talked about our travel altars, and we said if you're interested and want to see the contents of a travel altar, a la Mystics of Real Lore, then let us know. Somebody said yes, please. So we're doing it. Kathy, what you got over there?
So what I have over here is my travel bag. Yes, this is a Hot Topic Supernatural
Okay, slow
purse.
down. Let's take in the deets.
I thought it was quite appropriate. All pentacles.
Yeah.
Now this is a purse, obviously. But I have repurposed it because it's too small for me to use as a purse. So I've repurposed it as my go bag.
Your go bag.
My go
now
bag.
This isn't your original go bag.
It is not.
Share?
However, this is my original go bag. This doesn't open that way. It is plenty big enough to store everything in. And this pack's actually much nicer than the purse. However, the purse has the really long strap, so you can...
It's easier to
body
go.
it.
It's easier to go with it.
Right,
Right.
So,
the important
you could
thing,
also use like a makeup bag.
Right. The important thing to think about when establishing a travel altar is what are your needs? Like, what kind of traveling do you do?
Right.
So that will determine the kind of bag that you want.
And how much you want to take with you, too. The size of the bag that you
Exactly. My travel altar is technically in a toiletry bag. So, and it came with little bottles that were, usually for shampoo and conditioner that I repurposed for things like wine and water. I use the toothbrush holder for stick incense and the soap dish for smaller stick incense. So those types of things are get creative, basically. So
find out what works and use it.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to say, my original thought isn't what I wanted, so I want to do something else.
Right, because I'd still like to make one. A la Brendan Fraser and the Mummy.
Yeah, the rollout.
Yeah.
With pouchies and stuff, yeah. All right, so let's bust into yours.
So let's bust into the go bag.
And we're going to tilt down here.
Oh, not too far.
Hey.
Not too far.
There we go.
So I have a lot of stuff in here.
Looks packed.
And I'm going to pull it out little bit by little bit. Now, this is an altar cloth that I made. I don't know if you can see the little witches on it.
Very nice.
Yes. There's actually enough room in here for me to put several altar cloths, but I pared it down.
Yeah, one is really all you need.
I'm pretty sure this is Florida water that we made in our Florida water video.
Why, let me have a sniff. Yep, that's Florida water.
There is a lovely young lady in Michigan who runs the Lotions, Potions, and Notions shop, and this is a liquid smudge.
So that's another cleansing spray. Yep. Here, I'll hold that up so you can get a little good. Hopefully that's focusing.
Lotions, Potions, and Notions lady.
I don't know. Does she have I don't think she's got a website.
She's got a Facebook group.
So I'll try to remember to put a Facebook thing in the description box.
I have an offering bowl, which is just a small.
And an offering bowl is not a thing that you have an issue with buying, right?
You give me a hard time.
What are you talking about?
I always don't need more offering bowls, and yet somehow still continue to buy them. I don't know why. Very important. Fire starters. Let's see. Another fire starter.
Maybe you've got a fire starter problem.
And I can never find one in my den when I'm looking for one.
Because they're all in my go bag.
Bell. I got this from a wedding. So it's just a
repurposed
item. A bell. Let's see here. I have some small candles. These are the, what do they call these?
Chime candles.
Chime candles, yeah. And I have some
so let's hold these up.
partial ones. And I have a chime candle holder. Kitty.
Little kitty.
Kitty. I apparently lost my other chime candle holder because I usually have one for God and Goddess. But
Are they both cats?
no, I can't remember what the other one was. I don't use this very often just because I usually we do ritual at my house. And so I use the other stuff. I have a little pentacle.
And that is wooden, yes?
This is wooden, but I also have a small metal one, but that's in my doll cabinet.
Okay. And this one also has a hole in the center that if you needed to put stick incense, you could do that.
Right.
Yep, I was looking to see if there was any other details.
I have a goddess statue. This is Bast. She is wonderful.
Here, let's do... Oh, sorry, can I?
Yeah.
As it's in my hand.
As it's in your hand, yeah.
So you can see the...
I used to have a small Anubis one, but when I stopped working with Anubis, I no longer have an Anubis one. Magnus, you do not need to be in the picture. No, really. Really. And I haven't picked up one for Apollo yet. I have a crystal. Just a clear quartz crystal.
Nice multi-purpose.
Oh, there is.
You're about to get a face full of cat.
A knife.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so that's helpful. I have a shaky. No. Come on.
And this is actually this is crafted by a woman that we met at Convocation a few years ago, and her name is Bonadia.
Yes.
And awesome rattle. I've got a rattle very similar to this, but mine has a little handle that comes down off the chin. And this is made by a polymer clay.
Right, with shakies.
And I think there's BBs inside that.
Yeah, so that's a craft we need to try.
Oh.
So I have repurposed makeup bags to carry other things.
Oh, what other things are there?
Oh, well, see, this has a wand or athame, depending on.
And show the tip.
This is a fairy. I've had this a long time.
So you hold your hand behind it so that they
right.
focus.
So I have several different kinds of incense.
Are they upside down?
I don't know. I can't see. And these cat hair. These come with
those are like small stick incense.
these little holders.
Yep.
Or I have this
There you
incense
go.
holder.
It allows the camera to focus on the item.
Well, I don't do this. You do.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
So,
why I'm teaching you so
right.
you know.
That's it for that bag. And then I have...
And I noticed that's leopard print.
Crystal bought it for me for Christmas one year. And look, another one, leopard print. Yep. So I have here directional candles. And one for spirit.
In their corresponding
in this
colors.
corresponding color.
Why, Kathy, those look like party light tea lights.
Well, they are.
Oh,
That would be why. And I'm not sure why I have two white ones, but maybe one is for spirit. I have a fresh nap hand wipe. That I picked up from Taco Bell, because for some reason they give you ones from Taco Bell.
All the time.
And I have salt.
Salt packets
That you
ready
pick
for
up
travel.
At, Meijer or whatever.
Any fast food place.
Industry, right. Oh, and the one other thing that I have in here is a flying wish paper. So this is very thin paper that you can write a wish on and burn it. And it like goes up like flash paper. So it's very thin.
It's like a tissue paper.
Yeah, it's like a tissue paper.
I wonder if tissue paper would do the same thing.
I bet it would. And I bought this at Foods for Living, but I think I've seen it at other Whole Foods type places. And it's called wish paper, but we've used it for spell work.
There you go.
Now, I just want to point out, now that I have everything out of this bag, that there are handy dandy little
there's little pockets
here that you can stash stuff in. And it also has a zipper pocket here.
In the back.
Right. Now, some things I don't have in here, you can...
I'm going to tilt it up. Yep, let me...
that I don't have in here. So there's this chalk that we made.
Hey, we're not talking about that right now.
We're not, but I'd like to put some in there. That the chalk can be used for a number of things. And I would also like to pick up some type of container to keep like birdseed in. Mm-hmm. So that when I go out, I can give an offering.
Right, because some versatility to think about with when you creating your travel altar. This offering bowl can double as a cup.
Right.
If you needed to have that for a purpose. I'm just thinking about like the big tools. You've got the athame, you've got a cup, you've got a knife, you've got the pentacle, and you've got the bell. So those are major representations of each of the elements that are in your travel altar.
Right.
Candles are cool. I love the fact that you've got both burnable incense and these sprays.
Right, because when we go to like convocation, they don't want us to burn candles or incense. So the spray is really required.
And so that's actually, if you were doing hospital work and stuff like that as well.
Right, which I have used in the hospital
Right,
before.
you would want to have something along those lines. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's so sweet.
He's just needy because
he's
been sick.
Oh, you want to lay down, don't you? Oh,
he's also hiding from Noah.
So
that's what's in my go bag.
Yeah. So if you've got a travel altar, then we want to know about it.
Right.
If you kind of have an idea that's different from this one, then let us know. Basically, what we looked to do with these types of things is take your regular full-scale altar and make it small so that it's travelable.
Right, because the pentacle on my regular altar is not this size. It's a bigger size. Mm-hmm. But it's not practical to take it with me, not to mention the fact that it is breakable and is fragile.
Right.
Not that this isn't fragile, but surprisingly, this hasn't broken on me yet.
And it's a heavier duty. Yeah. So, and it's cushioned.
Yeah, but you could take a metal one. I had a metal one for a long time that I took with me.
Yeah, I think I do too.
But I think we bought it at a dollar store or something.
Definitely.
These are really handy candles. You can pick them up in a lot of different places, and that way you don't have to lug a big candle around.
Definitely.
Again, the
and we use those until they're gone,
right?
Kind of a thing.
Yeah, you see some of these are burned a lot more than others. These have barely been burned. Mm-hmm. Again, I don't take this usually when I do rituals at home.
Right. Yeah. So there you go. So we want to know what you got. Put it in the description box, or if you've got any other comment, do so there. If you're not comfortable doing that, then definitely drop a line at heartofthewitchespath@yahoo.com. If you enjoyed this video or would like something similar to this, then give us a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button.
Don't forget the Instagram account.
Instagram, Heart of the Witch's Path at Instagram.
And I think that's it.
So that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for watching.
Say goodbye to the peanut gallery.
Bye, peanut gallery.
Adios.
Yay.
They look so thrilled.
Thanks for walking the path for a little while with us. And until next time, blessed be.
Now I got to put all this shit away.